Hi there, welcome back, or welcome for the first time to the channel. Today we're diving into the world of international relations, but don't worry, no boring lectures here. We're talking about constructivism, one of the most fascinating and honestly, one of the most misunderstood theories out there. So grab a coffee, settle in, and let's make sense of the world together. So, first things first. When we talk about international relations, or IR for short, we are basically talking about how countries interact. Think diplomacy, war, trade, and all that behind the scenes stuff that makes the world go around. Scholars have come up with different ways of explaining why countries do what they do. They are called theories of international relations. Now, you've probably heard of realism, the whole every country's out for itself kind of vibe. Or maybe liberalism, the let's all work together theory. But then comes constructivism, and it goes, hold on, maybe it's not just about power or money, maybe it's about ideas. Constructivism argues that international politics isn't just driven by material things like weapons, GDP, or military power. Instead, it's shaped by social constructs, things like norms, identities, and beliefs. That's right. Constructivists believe that the world isn't just out there waiting to be measured, it's made by us, by our values, our histories, our language, and how we see each other. One of the key phrases you'll hear is, anarchy is what states make of it. That comes from Wendt, one of the most influential constructivist thinkers. What he meant was, there's no world government. Sure, but just because there's no rules doesn't mean countries are doomed to fight. It all depends on what meaning they assign to the situation. Other big names you might come across in constructivism include Onuf, who actually coined the term constructivism in the 1980s. Then there's others who explored how norms like human rights shape state behavior. Also, there's this man who showed how culture and identity matter just as much as economic interest, especially in regions like Asia. Now let's make this real for a sec. Imagine two countries, country A and country B, both with nuclear weapons. If they're enemies, that's terrifying. But if they're allies, way less scary, right? The weapons didn't change, but the relationship did. That's constructivism in action. Or take the United Nations. Realists might say, it's powerless. But constructivists say, well, it's powerful because people believe in it. The idea gives it power. Fun fact, some constructivists even study language, like how calling a group freedom fighters versus terrorists totally changes how we think about them, even if they're doing the same thing. Words literally shape global politics. Now, not everyone's a fan. There are critics out there. Critics say constructivism is too idealistic or that it can't really predict behavior. Just explain it afterward. But defenders argue that it helps us understand why countries behave differently even when the situation looks the same. So to sum it up, constructivism reminds us that international politics isn't just about tanks and treaties. It's also about meaning, identity, and the social world we all build together. Kind of poetic for a theory about world politics, right? If you found this interesting, drop a comment below. What do you think? Are ideas more powerful than weapons, or is that just wishful thinking? And don't forget to subscribe, because next time we are tackling something else. So thanks for watching and see you soon.